Well, hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Jacob Jewett, and you're watching the Jacob Jewett IT Training and Consulting channel. This is a live stream I do every Wednesday and every Sunday from 9 p.m. Eastern Time until I'm done, or 6 p.m. Pacific Time until I'm done. Tonight, if you think my live streams go too long, or my videos go too long, this is going to be a perfect one for you. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot planned for tonight, if anything, to tell you the truth. And that's, I have a good excuse. Unfortunately, one of my sons came home from school on Monday and wasn't feeling well, and he tested positive for COVID. And so we quarantined him, and unfortunately, I guess we were around him too much during his I guess incubation period slash contagious period. And so after we found out that he had COVID, we pretty much, the rest of the house, quarantined as well. He stayed to his room. We kind of stayed to the house. Instead of going out, we stayed in the house, and I personally started feeling something last night, and this morning I woke up and tested again. I tested the same day my son tested positive, and I came up negative. So did my wife, and so did our other son. So all three of us came up negative, and unfortunately, this morning I woke up, I tested, and I came up positive. So I am currently positive with COVID. and experiencing some symptoms, for pretty much the same thing you would hear on the news right now. I'm pretty sure I have Omicron or something like that. I haven't been lab tested, so that's just an assumption of mine. But I'm pretty sure I got Omicron because I got, the cold type symptoms, a little bit of chills, stuffed up nose and sinuses, and a little bit going on with the throat. Yeah. So that was what I woke up to this morning. So that's a bit fun. And I guess the positive of that is other than doing my daily job, I'm planning on doing some additional videos. Hopefully, if my voice holds up and everything else holds up, I might actually comb my hair. Today's been, I got a little bit of a temperature, so I'm currently in sweats and not exactly gearing to go, but I made a promise to myself, and I made a promise to this channel basically at the beginning of the new year that I was gonna post religiously and be here for people that need to ask questions or want, just to view it or what have you. So that's why I'm here. I continue to be dedicated to the fact I am going to do live streams every Wednesday and Sunday. And I'm committed to also publishing my training videos and stuff like that. So I'll be working on that. I do have a couple updates. One thing really happened cool after the last live stream. I unfortunately, I guess the comment's no longer there, but there was a comment on there when I did the live stream with Justin Williams. A old friend of mine actually did a comment in the comment section, and he's not only an old friend, but he is the mentor that helps me get started in IT, and really made a difference in my life. Really cool guy. I've talked to him. I've talked about him on this stream quite a bit. If you've watched a previous stream where I talked about Matt Mitchell, I talked about how we had the same mentor, and that's the gentleman that actually left a comment on the last video. So he's emailed me. I'm going to respond to his email, a basic email, asking about how I'm doing and how my family's doing, what's been up. We kind of lost contact. So amazing how YouTube brings people together. And I'm very excited about the fact that I got that email. I'm very excited about the fact that he left a comment on the video. And unfortunately, I guess apparently later on he deleted it, so it's no longer available for someone to view. But just trust me, there was if you look at the last live stream that I posted, it says that there's 2 comments on the video, but if you try to go view the comments, there's no comments there, and I just think he changed it. So that's very cool. I have a couple other friends that people that I've met through work or I've met through IT, just talking in the community with people. I know Justin Williams is actually committed to in the future joining me again sometime, so that'd be cool. He wants to do some really career focused talk, and I'm that would be totally awesome. I would like to also bring Antonio Moore back at one point or another, but I'm really open to suggestions. If you guys if you're watching the video as a live stream, or you're watching it as a recording, I am definitely open to ideas. I want to make this a good channel. So again, if you have questions, if you have suggestions, please put them in the comment section of this video, or you can email me. All my contact information is in the description of each video. So that's there. If you can't find it there, you can go to my website. My website is www.jacobjewett.com. And if you need help spelling my name, of course, it's down at the bottom of the screen here, so that's then not a problem. And it's also a link under the description of the video. So the other thing that I'm working on is I'm on my second Elgato 4-channel input card. And you may have noticed with this stream so far that it pauses every once in a while. It has a little bit of a jitter to it. I have a ticket open with them to figure out what this is. I'm kind of thinking it's not the card. It has to do something with the driver or something like that. Because when I first installed it, it had pausing and kind of a jitter. And if you saw the last live stream, or this current live stream, it's pausing and it's kind of jittering, and it's a commonly reported issue. And I know that the easy way to resolve this would be to turn in the card and just go with another vendor and buy another vendor's card. But the people that like this card swear by it, and has really good reviews. And the people that are having the issue that I seem to be having myself, there seems to be no real solution out there yet for it. So I'm kind of interested in kind of seeing it through and seeing if I can get this to be resolved. And if I can get it to be resolved, maybe providing that answer on my website or other locations to assist with other people having the same issue. As far as I can tell, some of the articles I've read is the jitter or the pausing that you're seeing on this stream, it's happening pretty frequently here. Those kind of things, they seem to have thought it was an issue with like AMD processors. There was a motherboard, I think it was the 570 motherboard that came out supporting AMD processors and had the same issue, and apparently they fixed it with a BIOS update on that particular motherboard because it had something to do with PCI version, what version of PCIe was running, whether it was version 4, version 3. The encoder card that I'm using, the Elgato Camlink Pro, it's a generation 3 PCIe card, and apparently in those other motherboards that had an issue like switching between basically generation 4 and generation 3. I've tried fixing it on my system by going into the BIOS. I have an Intel-based processor or an Intel-based system. I'm running on an ASRock Aqua. I believe it's a 470 or 490, something like that, chipset. And I'm running a 11900K processor, which is an i9 processor, and it's not 12th gen, but it's 11th gen processor, so it's one generation off the most current technology. I got 32 gigs of RAM. I have plenty of hard drive space. All my hard drives that run on the system directly are solid state. Not only are they solid state, but they're M.2. Basically, they're the Samsung 970, or sorry, my main one is a 980 version. So that's running on PCIe version 4. It has high transfer rate. So really what I'm trying to get at is the configuration of my system should have no bearing whatsoever on why I'm having the issue I'm having. And I kind of fail to believe that two cards can come and have similar issues. The previous card had more of an issue, so right now you see pausing on this video. The previous card not only had pausing, but it also like inserted like a green frame. So anyway, the good news on this is, although this is irritating during a live stream, I do have another card installed on the computer, so I just gotta make an adjustment, which I didn't get a chance to do. I blame COVID, but I will do my main streaming camera will be connected to the card that doesn't have this issue, and I'll use this 4-channel card is like a secondary card, and I'll use it on things that it doesn't really matter if it's freezing or doing the kind of jumping. It's irritating me too, just as much as it's maybe irritating someone else. So that's one thing. It will not stop me from putting my videos together, because I do have one of the things I did upgrade was I got a Sony ZV-1 camera, and it's got onboard recording. The other two cameras I use, which are GoPros, those also have onboard recording. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue doing that stuff, and I should be good to go. So this pausing thing is irritating, but I'm going to get that resolved. The office has been cleaned up. The office/studio has been cleaned up. I really jumped on this stream last minute, so it's not a good representation of my setup. But I figured I'd be real and authentic with you guys, and so but I've done tons of cable management, trying to clean up stuff like my system that I have right above my head, which my system is a wall-mounted system. I may do a tour in the next live stream of the studio and show you exactly what I'm using, how I'm putting the streams together and stuff like that, and just just do a tour. And I think I got it to the point where it's not so embarrassing. My wire management was bad. I got a lot of that cleaned up, a lot of things cleaned up, got the studio set up to really start producing some stuff and get it out there. So again, if you just need a reminder of what this channel is about, it's about me being authentic. It's about me teaching others, or again, others interested in the IT field, starting from the basics on up. And I'm going to start getting those videos together. Updated the mic, updated the camera. I've updated quite a few things in here to make better quality. The new camera's good enough that you could see the stray hair that I got on top of my head, which is an improvement over what I had previously. Previously, I was using these Logitech, if I could get it out here. I was using these things. These things are a piece of crap. I highly recommend you don't buy them. I'm not a fan. They advertise a lot better video than they actually produce, and I still have a use for them. Unfortunately, I guess I'm using these cameras now for like when you see me do a live stream with someone, where I have an interview or I have someone join me on the live stream. That's how they see me, the way I have it set up. And so the next live stream on Sunday, if I feel better, I'm going to do a studio tour and kind of show you how I have things hooked up, and kind of go from there. So anyway, again, short live stream tonight. Thank you for joining me. Sorry I don't have a whole bunch more content for you, but again, I just found out I had COVID. I tested positive for COVID today, and just trying to stay healthy and get better. So as I get better and as I can not have like my voice kind of off or whatever, do more videos and kind of go from there. So again, I hope that you and your family are safe. I hope that you and your family are healthy. And I want to thank you for joining me tonight. Whether if you're watching live or watching this after, please feel free to, again, put in the comments of this video suggestions you may have or anything like that. I want to be interactive with people watching me or watching my stream. So please don't hesitate to join in to the conversation. Until next time, I wish you all a good night and a safe time. Thanks. You have a good one. Bye.